These villains dare stand against us, against the Celestial. Let us show them their hubris in the moments before their deaths. Cathay, with me!
Alrighty then, welcome one and all to the medium fort battle for Cathay. Thank you all for tuning in. We do have myself alongside 3 armies. This is a full 4v4, by the way. Getting ready to deal. I guess there's nobody attacking on that side. So the Cathayan fort has 2 gates on each side. If you recall, actually no, the Empire one does as well. It's the large fort for the Empire that has 4 gates. Setting up a defensive little formation here, trying to give the AI time to do their part there. Mostly just chilling on the walls. I do have my crane gunners. Crane gunners have a very large, open, loose formation when they're on the ground. You'll see later on. On the walls, these guys are packed in so tight, like that barrel is literally on the back of their head. It does not obstruct any shots though. They do all still fire perfectly fine. The only kind of weird thing is that they said that they weren't shooting when they were. So like during the battle, it had like a Z over the unit to show that it was idling, but it would actually be firing and engaging. So not too sure what that was about, but you know, it didn't obstruct them like I'm saying, so still firing open perfectly fine. That was all great. You can also put Mr. Sentinel up here in case you want to, so that does work as well. Trying to have these guys target down that tower. Figure if they're only attacking me on 3 of the 4 sides, if I can bottleneck them as much as possible, then it would be great, because there's 2 gates, like I was saying. They do have 2 towers, as well as I think like 4 ladders between them, between all the armies. I don't know if all of them were manned, though. It takes a little time to engage its full army. I don't know if this is, like I said, just because it's a full 4v4, but I don't know. Either way, I mean, in a staged assault isn't a bad thing. So the crane gunners are just fantastic at taking out those siege structure. Graveguard are not able to get far. Ah yeah, that was another one. Targeting specifically the units on the artillery or on the siege equipment to knock them off. This tower, as you can see, it is very close and got no defender there, so it's going to make it to the wall. There are some defenders there. Hopefully they activate in time. It's a fairly large blob over there. This was just absolute hilarity, in my opinion. It was like the first 4 or 5, every time they got up the hill would just get shot back down. It was so funny. Might happen again up on the other hill. Did they... Okay, yeah. Once they took enough damage, then they dropped the ladders, so I wasn't too worried about targeting them at that point because they had no way to get to me after that. So at this point, this entire force has to go to one of the other sides. They can't just go up the walls. Took out their tower and their ladders. Do still have the ram. We have 4 Vargulfs and the old one, if you remember him from the previous video. Absolute monster. Trying very hard not to be anywhere near him. Or at least in melee near him, that is. Let's see, on this side, the tower did indeed make it to the wall. We did deal with the units that were up there, though. Thankfully, they're not... Well, they are rushing in now, but they didn't all get there at the same time, so I have some time to defend. I'm going to send my own Celestial Dragon Guard over there as well. They're just called Dragon Guard, aren't they? I'm the one throwing in Celestial. I think so. Oh no, they're called Celestial. Okay, never mind. Turns out I was right. Do have a friendly little blob over here. I'm not sure if this is what it is that's doing this. Anyone has any ideas? Let me know. This is just something that happens. I've seen it happen each time, so I don't know. Yeah, sending up my Dragon Guard here to block the tower for anything that comes off. I've got my other two down below, just in case something jumps down. I don't know if the AI is going to send up any troops, but they'll be able to fire out there in the meantime. Now here is, yeah, the big danger. All 4 Vargulfs at the same time. The other ones were right there. And this man, he is an absolute terror. So I have my Celestial Dragon Guard there. Thankfully, there are quite a number of Jade Halberds as well. Oh, actually, some Dragon Guard from my teammate. But yeah, otherwise, just, you know, I set up the Iron Hail Gunners in hopes that they're going to do something. So we got them. And I'm going to have to go into slow motion, I remember. Yeah, this was a very, very clustered battle. Look at that, look at that. Look at that. Right? So, I had a lot of trouble with him in the first battle, for those who remember, for those who saw. I made sure to target him first. Turns out gunpowder is definitely the way to deal with him. I tried him with arrows in the first fort battle. They did practically nothing. Like, he can regenerate faster than crossbows, even the Celestial Dragon crossbows. He can regenerate faster than they could shoot him. At least one to one. So Iron Hail Gunners, just beautiful. I do have another one on the other side as well. And they are just going to begin to butcher every Vargulf here. Did already kill the old one. This one's about to drop now. Iron Hail Gunners, I don't know, have they always been that good? Was that part of the update? Like, I feel like I missed out a lot if they were always like that. This gate is unchallenged. It does appear as though one of the Vargulfs made it in. Oh, actually that might be a summon. That might be summoned. Yeah. Nope. I don't know. It might be summoned. All of the Vampire Lords can summon a Vargulf, so just in case I thought, you know, there wasn't enough. I'm keeping my defenders back as much as possible. I did spin these guys around as well to put some shots into the Vargulfs and Cryptors and anything else that was coming through that gate, just because they didn't really have much of value to shoot. Like, they can still shoot over the walls, and I would have let them do it. It's just more value to shoot the big, expensive, scary monsters. So we're gonna go ahead and make sure those banners disappear now. Previously, there was 4 Vargulfs. Now there are 4 Terracotta. Still a Vargulf left. Those Cryptors. Just an absolute blob over here on this gate. This is a much better way. Okay, sir. I was trying to look at your face. There we go. Now we can see him. He's a Lich. Kemmler is actually a Lich now. Thank you, by the way. He's a little camera shot. As they funnel up on top, it does look like my ally did send some troops to help me. We got a Celestial Lion to help out my Dragon Guard. Just smacking the hurt on these guys the second they jump out that door. Jade Warriors behind me. Well, those guys are definitely dead. Oh, Krell. Krell got summoned up top. Did not notice that. Huh. Knocked over quite a few. I'm surprised Krell is actually getting hurt. I suppose that's the summon from Kemlar rather than the actual Krell himself. Are you running? No, you're full health. Nice. I have 1, 2, and I think the third one was somewhere over there. He might be jumping back and forth. More gate guards. The Celestial General. Looks like Krell did crumble. What does this look like from ground level? That was a comet. That was a great comet. A little difficult to hit the units that are hiding underneath here because the comet doesn't, of course, go under it. It just hits the bridge. So that's going to be an actual fight. Does look like there's a lord in there as well. Chilling on defense. Looks like there are still some units idling, I guess. Yep. Definitely idle. I'm not too sure if that's a desync and these units are meant to be dead. It might just be a genuine desync or an actual idle. Did have quite a bit of idling in my larger map. Getting a little framey, I think, as well. As you can see, yeah, these guys are both idling as well. And these guys actually have ladders. Look at that. So they could have actually sent these up to attack with the rest of them. Is there a unit back there? There is. There's another ladder back here. Okay, yeah, so this is definitely a problem. To the modder, my apologies, I forgot your name. The creator of the forts, if you are watching these battles as well, this is definitely an issue. They're not using ladders. Yeah. I don't know if like it's part of regular siege. I'm trying, like, my brain keeps wanting to say siege artillery, but it's not. It's just structure, like the stuff that you build to siege. It's like, yeah, looks like the AI is not getting through that gate. Did put up the great defense there. Yeah, just cleaning up, I guess, now. Gotta deal with that Lord, or the White King. Actually, that's the leadership, it looks like. Yeah. Yeah, these units, I think, those three, I think, desynced. That one, and then the two back here might have actually happened in the battle. I don't quite remember. It was a little overwhelming, a little laggy. Just an incredible slaughter at this gatehouse. Had a lot of attention going there. I was playing in slow motion for a lot of the battle as well. Just to keep up on it. What just happened? Did it just freeze? Crash? What happened? What happened? Still showing all of the flags. So yeah, I think this just crashed. Alright, well. I'm, I guess, gonna have to restart my game for the, for that last replay. Hopefully I don't get a crash on that one. I have no idea what just caused this. I mean, there's literally the end of the battle. There's nothing to process, and to overload the processing, these vampires are just crumbling out, so I don't understand that. Anyway, thank you all for watching. If you have enjoyed, go ahead and leave a like. If you have not enjoyed, leave a dislike. Leave a comment as to what it is that I could do to improve, or as to whatever it is that you're feeling. Just want to have a conversation. Feel free to start one. I will be there. Trying to figure out what's going on here. Anyway, like I said, there are quite a few cinematic maps that I saw in the modding community that are updated, so I will be doing those as well. Probably only one more aside from the larger fort battle today. So I'm going to be uploading the largest fort battle, and then I will be uploading some of my my corn campaign. It's a lot to be going on just today, on top of just life stuff. So might not get the other cinematic battle today. Might be tomorrow. But those maps will definitely be something to look forward to. Also, the forts, I've gone through all Empire, and after the next upload being the largest Cathay map, I will be going on to Vampire forts. So that'll be fun. Anyway, a lot to look forward to, a lot more to come. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Catch you next time. Peace.